I should be talking about the concept of homeostasis as related to what anatomical pathology. All right. So we are discussing actively on anatomical pathology. That's basically the introductory class to anatomical pathology. And we have to actually talk about all the terminologies that are frequently used in anatomical pathology so that when we actually go to the advanced levels and we are saying homeostasis, hyperplasia, hypertrophy, atrophy, you guys will not be confused. All right. So we're walking you guys through the dictionary of anatomical pathology now. So we'll be talking about homeostasis. I'll be talking about um, basically when somebody says there's a homeostasis, at least you guys will know what homeostasis means. Okay. So homeostasis, from my student point of view, I'll say that homeostasis is basically the overall activities or processes that are involved in the body attaining a stable state. Do you understand? So basically, if the body has too much water in it, you urinate more. If the body has less water, much more water will be reabsorbed. Do you understand? If you need oxygen, if you do exercise and you need oxygen, you pant. Do you understand? You breathe more because you need more oxygen and all those stuff, right? That's all of those are the homeostatic processes, right? If blood is bleeding, blood will try to clot, try to reduce blood loss. All those are homeostatic processes. So homeostasis is the set of internal conditions in which an organism functions at its best. All right, that's homeostasis. All right, so every organism is in a constant fight to maintain homeostasis because, of course, you have your internal environment, but sometimes you are taking acidic food. So when you take acidic food to the gastrointestinal tract, the gastrointestinal tract is trying to balance the acidic food with the bases and all those drama. Okay, you have the internal environment, but of course, you have some things that are affecting you from the external. So the internal environment is always in a constant state of trying to like balance it up, balance it up. Okay, so every single cell in the organism is part of this battle that is continuous, right? This battle of the need of trying to maintain a constant state, all right? We term it a battle, and every cell in the body is a soldier in this battle. So every organelle is every organelle in each cell is working to maintain homeostasis, including the cell membrane. Okay, so this is just trying to look at the homeostasis of electrolytes in the body, all right, where the levels of potassium and the levels of sodium and the levels of uh, chloride, all those organelles need to actually be maintained. Okay, so now when we're actually talking about cell injury, we get to talk about all those elevated levels of all these electrolytes. Okay, and basically you guys will understand it now. So homeostasis is defined as the maintenance of constancy in the what internal milieu. Now, internal milieu is basically like the internal environment. All right. So how a constancy, a state of constancy is maintained in the internal environment is what we talk about, is what we term homeostasis. All right. So it requires a balance between physiological demands and constraints imposed on the cell by the structure, metabolic capacity, differentiation, and specialization. Right? So basically, just try to tell you guys that there are so much constraints, stress, okay, and sometimes it's even physiologic. Let me say, for example, a woman who is pregnant, all right, she needs to take in much more iron because she's now sharing her iron with what another person in her tummy. All right. A woman who is menstruating needs to eat much more well and she needs a lot of vitamins because she's losing blood. Do you understand? So these are all increased physiological demands. Okay. And whenever there are such conditions, the body tends to actually what? Fight them back by maintaining a constant environment. All right. So normal functions permit only minor fluctuations. Okay. So basically, the homeostatic system is trying to actually annul all these changes, and try to actually maintain that cute environment that we need to survive. Right, guys, this is basically the concept of homeostasis as related to what? Anatomical pathology. Okay, so that's 8, guys, and see you guys in the next one.